mid-game here. 6Q, we can accept that. So control to get the close-up, say hello. I'm Gote. I think I want to try a ranging rook opening this time. I always forget, I often forget what I intend to play. Like, I wanted to try that twisting rook strategy that Killer Ducky was playing, but we'll just play a normal opening here. Where is he going with his rook? So we've got fourth file versus fourth file, huh? Let's get my king going. We're going to get a very symmetric position then. He's going to castle his king and then push that pawn. I see. Now I could take, or I could wait for him to take. There's no problem with bishop drops. There are some loose pawns here and here, so bringing the silver up should fix that, right? And other than that, there's no bad pawn drops if he takes. Now, do I have any good pawn drops? I take, he takes with the silver. And then I drop the bishop here. It's not a check, though. So I take, he takes. This is defended, this is defended. I can still do this, right? Ah, he can go back. He can go back and defend, right? I always forget these little details. I often forget these little details. So it's not a problem. Let's see. Is it a problem if he drops a pawn? Here, it is a problem. It is a problem already. So I'll go ahead and drop a pawn. So, you know what I should have tried is dropping a pawn here to see if he takes it. It leaves his bishop a bit under defended here. Not sure the best square for my bishop. I don't want to keep it on this diagonal. I can't drop a pawn anymore, but if I had dropped a pawn on the rook's head, it would have to move to the side. Okay, bringing this silver up. He does have a pawn in hand. Okay, now he drops this bishop. I'm looking at this pawn. It is coordinated with the rook. I've got this defended twice, but he can drop a pawn. Yeah, maybe that's why he moved the silver up, was so the rook was not overloaded. Not overloaded doing stuff. There's actually only one move for his bishop, right? Oh, there was two moves. Oh, yeah, that one. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, let's protect my bishop's head. He can take here even. Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to keep pushing this around, but I have lost. Where is he going from there? Oh, he just takes my bishop. Yeah. Okay. So I got a bishop for silver. Oh, no, no, it's just a bishop for a bishop. Okay, I can drop a bishop here looking at his rook. I can drop the bishop here. And then retreat and I'll have a promotion. My back rank, how vulnerable is it? He can drop here. Can attack it, but it has nowhere to run. I've got this row covered. He can drop here. Okay, but he decided to protect his own weakness first. Makes sense. So I should protect my weakness and attack at the same time. This was a weak spot in my camp where he could just drop the bishop. Can't drop it anywhere here. Could drop here or here. If he drops here, I just move my rook and he takes it. Okay, so he dropped a pawn or moved a pawn? Moved a pawn. Okay, I can drop a bishop here, looking at the king's head. Or his temple, I guess that's called. And I'm also looking at this pawn. I'm thinking of taking it. After I take it, I'll be threatening to take this knight. But the bigger threat is here, so he probably has to drop his bishop somewhere to defend it. Oh, bring the silver up. Bring the silver up, yeah. That works. At least I got a pawn in hand. I was feeling bad losing all those pawns for nothing. But I managed to trade off his horse and get a pawn, so I guess I'm doing okay. Where can I drop it? These two files. I could drop it either here or here. On these two files. He's going to defend the knight. He does. Okay. But that's one less piece around the king. I have a wrong diagonal bishop. Should I just climb my silver? And then drop a pawn? This is a loose piece. Got to be careful about it. knight here to here. Well, when I move the silver, I'll move the silver up. I don't think he can kill my bishop. Maybe he can. I'm blocking my bishop. That's why I'm bringing that up now. But hopefully I'm okay. I can defend this gold momentarily and bring this knight out. Maybe he can kill it. He drops a pawn, I go here. Pushes this pawn, I go here. Pushes this pawn. I can make space just in time, huh? Drops a pawn, I go here. You know what I should do? I should do this. So if he tries to chase my bishop, I'll run this way. And I'll step up with my silver and make a silver crown Mino. So it's getting loose in the back here. He can drop in various places and cause me trouble. I take. What's he going to do? Don't know. He's giving up that pawn so he can drop a pawn here. So he can drop a bishop here. Yeah, I realized when I make the silver crown Mino, I am blocking my retreat of my bishop once again. So I'm going to push this silver forward to free up my bishop and drop a pawn here if he lets me. Which will once again, okay, he's stepping forward with his silver. Yeah, I'm going to step forward with mine. Yeah, he could drop the silver here. I mean, the bishop here, hitting this square. And okay, brought the rook up. So I have to choose which way to go now. Going back here. Still dropping a pawn looks good, right? Pawn takes, silver takes. He can't take with the rook. And I can drop another piece here or promote something there. So he brings the knight out. Yeah, let's go forward with the attack here. Not worry about the pawns that he's grabbing here. This push is dangerous, right? I promote, he takes, I take, and promote with check. It's all good. So he has to take, doesn't he? Then I can take with the silver. Maybe he's just moving the knight so that he could move the rook, the gold rather. Didn't have to keep it back defending his knight. Well, I made him think. Look at, he's used up as much time as me now, and I was behind time-wise. Okay, so he pushes the edge pawn and ignores me. Now I'm going to push with check. It's going to be hard for him to ignore me. I push with check, and if he doesn't, if he runs with the king, I'll take his silver and bring my bishop in, promote it, or bring my horse and my rook in and promote it. Whoa, gold up. That's pretty wild. Okay, push and promote. That's check. He must be planning to run. No. Okay, let's take and promote. So I've got a silver in hand. Is there some kind of clever mate I can do here? I think I just stepped forward with the horse. Now, then I can drop a silver here, or I can take the knight, and I can also bring in my dragon in, my rook in, and promote to a dragon. Yeah, if I take the knight, yeah, so he doesn't like my rook coming in with a promotion. So he stops that. So I drop the silver here. The king runs. I can't take here. I have to take the knight, I guess. Take the knight or the lance, one or the other. Okay, yeah, he's attacking. I'm going to run. He can drop a pawn here or a bishop. I will just run. I think I'm okay. So I can drop this with check. Knight here. It's interesting. But this is defended by the gold. The king's head is defended by the gold. Drop a silver, he runs. Bring the horse up, and then he does something over here. I'm going to run out this way, I guess. So let's drop the silver. Getting down to that time where I start making mistakes. So I can maybe take this pawn, take here. Well, I can take here anytime. Should I? But let's see what he does. He's got pawns and a bishop in hand. Can he attack with that? You know, he runs with the king. I take, he takes, I take. It's his turn. He drops the rook somewhere. Nowhere with check. I can drop the rook with check. No, I can't. I can't drop the rook with check. That's what I was expecting. Okay, I'm going to take here and promote. Take here. Bring this up. He's bringing the knight in. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have things with check, huh? After this, I can bring my rook in and then move the horse with check. Okay, he promotes. He can take here with check. Take here. So yeah, let's bring this in and promote. He had a mate, actually. He had a mate, and he didn't play it. I had bishop here as mate. I wasn't thinking. My king couldn't take it because he had this promoted horse here defending it, and my king couldn't run anywhere. So he missed a mate and won. Yeah, now I can take that, right? We also need luck sometimes, yes. Okay, so that was not check. So let's do something with check here. Not sure what's best. King can run to here. Knight drop here. And knight drop here. Oh, he saw that. I thought if he stepped up, the knight drop would be deadly. And indeed, probably was. Shoot. Bishop. So unless he mates me, I should be okay, as they say. Famous last words. Can drop the gold here with check, but he's running low on checks now. Sacrificing the rook, I hope doesn't work. Goes there with check, okay. Just keep running. So I can move my knight here and promote it with check. Or I can move the horse here with check. If I just take this. That lets his rook in, I see. So we moved the horse here with check. And that's a mate, I think, because my dragon cuts off his escape. My knight covers this square and the horse covers this square. I mean, yeah, he didn't see that. But all right, a nice win. and against a 6U. Okay, so doing okay this session. Let's say arigato, whatever. Thanks. Yeah, he said good attack to me. Here, let's go back to full screen mode. Maybe you can see what he had to say. Nicely played, yeah, except for allowing the mate in one. Are we in Shogi full? Okay. So yeah, here's. Oh yeah, he shouldn't have allowed this pawn take, but I want to see if there's something else he's trying to show me here. No, he just left. Okay. Anyway, since he's left, I can take control here a little bit and show you what. Yeah, right here. This was a mate in one. Right, he took here, and I just continued with my attack, setting up this discovered check. Oh, pushing. Well, what I saw was this drop. That's just mate. Right, the king is in check. I don't have anything covering this square, and I can't escape. Also, pushing that pawn forward, if we go back, that also works, yeah. So you push this forward and promote. That's also mate. Yeah, so I missed a mate in one. My opponent missed it too, fortunately. So here, I might be okay here still, but I can't be casual about this gold staring me in the face here. I've got to take it. Or this promoted. That promoted knight I have to take. And if he takes back, then I have to take again. And then he could come in with the rook and promote to a dragon. And there is still a mate threat here. Is there? I think move 86 is also a tsume. Interesting. I don't know, maybe I can defend like this. If I can force him to move the dragon and then I can bring my rook in. That's the plan. And that's how it might go. Here, let's look at move 86. So bishop here and promote. King takes. Here and promote. And let's see, I don't. Yeah, this is a nice one. Even if you drop a piece here to attack, you can still he can still drop a gold here, for example, and mate me because I have no way to run. Well, I could run to this side. Yeah, but is it mate? Is it mate? Oh, that's right. He takes. He drops. Thank you for pointing that out. I was trying to figure out. And then this is mate too. The king can't go anywhere. Yeah, good to see it out to the finish. So I got lucky that game. My opponent missed a couple of simple mates. But anyway, it's always good to win one. I found my mate, so that was the important thing.